So this is me just filming a voiceover. I am currently 4 weeks out from my powerlifting meet. I'm in my overreaching week leading up to um, my deload week on my strength mesocycle. So like right now I am basically tired like 24/7. I just want to sleep. Getting in the gym is hard. My workouts are like it's weird because I can still have good overloading sessions and I'm still setting PRs, which is like amazing to me with how tired I am, but my desire to train is really gone. And so that's a big, you know, basically if I know I'm psychologically just not into the gym because lifting is my absolute favorite thing, um, I'm overreached and I probably need a deload. So I'm coming up on that. I just have 2 more days left of training, and then I will start my deload, going into my peaking phase. But in this video, the main purpose of this is just I wanted to talk about like just how prep has gone overall and like my feelings about it up to this point and just like what I've learned from it so far. Um, so the first thing I want to say is this has been the hardest thing I've had to do physically in my whole entire life. And what I mean by that is just the amount of exhaustion I feel like after these sessions. It's the most heavy compound lift volume I've done in my whole entire life. This deadlift workout, that you guys just saw was 15 sets of deadlift, and then I had to do squats after it. Like all like RPE 9 to 10. Like that's really hard to do mentally. But I've learned that I can push past my limits and that I can, do things that are hard. This is one of the reasons why getting strong is just something that not many people can do, like getting to these elite levels of strength that, I'm trying to push for, because, I want to be the best possible powerlifter I can. You're going to have to push your body past its limits. You're going to have to deal with, not feeling great, with going into sessions that you don't want to go into but you still have to go in and make yourself lift that weight. Um, and it's something you need to be very honest with yourself is, do I really want this? And I'm not going to lie. There have been times I've been in the gym, like, is this really worth it? Is this really something that I want to do? But like, you know, every single time that crosses my mind, I'm like, yeah, this is absolutely what I want. This is absolutely 100% conducive with my goals. So I'm just going to shut up, turn my brain off, and put the work in. So that's been something been that I've learned from it. I've learned that I can push past my limits. I've learned to have higher standards for myself in my form, because this means, powerlifting is 100% about technique, making sure that you have good form, but not lifting off the bench. Always squatting to depth, really emphasizing technique, and that's been really valuable for me. I've become a better lifter because of it. Um, that being said, this prep hasn't been exactly the most optimal thing in the world for me. Let me explain. I got sick basically at the very beginning of prep. That threw off my mesocycle and macrocycle plan. I had to deload. I basically took 2 weeks off of productive overload training, because I was sick. I couldn't do it. I was just going to do more harder than good trying to come into the gym. And then after, have to deload because obviously had that fatigue from being sick. Um, and I haven't been able to, I've had issues with anxiety, because that's something that I struggle with. Coming with that, school has been really stressful. Basically just things haven't been as picture perfect as I wanted to, which it is frustrating. But I think that this is so applicable to everybody. um, there's very few times in your life you're going to have the most ideal time, quote unquote, to do really anything. Um, if you constantly are just waiting for life to be perfect before you try to challenge yourself or do something that you really want to do, you're never going to do that thing. And for myself, this is something that I've always wanted to do. And I have been frustrated at times by things not going exactly according to how I wanted them to, or exactly 100% according to plan. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to give up and just throw in the towel. You know, I'm still hitting PRs. I'm still the strongest I've ever been in my life, despite these differences, because I've made this a priority and because my mindset has been, I have no choice but to get better and put my all into this. So if there's something that I want to just express to you guys is, if you have a goal and if you sign up for something, and if you tell yourself you're going to do something, you owe it to yourself to put your absolute all into it, put 100% into it. Nobody regrets working as hard as they possibly can. Um, it's not easy. It's not easy working hard and trying your best, and doing stuff when you don't feel like it. But that's life, man. Like, set your goals, be true to your values, and keep pushing. I'm really excited to deload and dissipate this fatigue and head into my peaking block. But yeah, I know this is kind of a ranty voiceover, but this is just, I wanted to get this off my chest. I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna kick ass on the platform, and there's no other option. And I hope that you guys are excited to see the rest of my journey. That's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in.